Welcome back to Urban Sprawl. This is No Spring Chicken, and I've been pottering around the floating farm trying to get more emeralds from my two little villages that I have accommodated here. Not trapped. They've got nice accommodations. They're being well looked after. But I've been trying to get more emeralds from them. If you remember, one of them, the fisherman, buys raw cod, and he's just reset so I can trade some more raw cod with him, which is awesome given that the Guardian farm gives me lots of raw cod. But the other guy, the farmer, takes 20 wheat, 6 pumpkins and 4 melons. And that's all. He pretty much buys everything else. So wheat, we've got a little wheat farm here, but 20's quite a bit. And 6 pumpkin and 4 melons. Well, we do have the little pumpkin and melon farm around the back here. There it is. It's more for decoration than for actual harvesting. It really was just for decoration. But to trade up 6 pumpkins, that's a long time waiting for those little plants to regrow. And yes, pumpkins do grow pretty quickly, but not as quickly as we can sell the raw cod. I need a proper pumpkin and watermelon farm. So we're going to go back to the wool shed and upgrade our pumpkin and watermelon patch, because I do have one at the wool shed. It's just a bigger version of what's behind the lighthouse here. But I think I can make it faster. I think I could automate it, which means redstone. And I have been spending some time at the witch farm getting lots, and I mean I have got one shulk box at least of redstone from that witch farm. That is awesome. So I've got all the redstone, and I don't think an automated watermelon and pumpkin farm would take too much redstone, but I believe it takes a lot of observers and pistons. So I need to go back home and make a heap of observers, make a lot of pistons and a few other bits and pieces, and make an automated watermelon and pumpkin farm. Let's go! So here's my automated watermelon and pumpkin farm. And I've just noticed a pumpkin up on the roof. Don't think that's supposed to be there. I might need to look into that. But I've done some redstone. So let's have a look. This isn't a very complicated system. Okay, so we got the pistons in there, the observers, and see when the plants have grown, and the observers send the signal to the piston, and the piston breaks the watermelon or the pumpkin. If we turn this on, the hopper minecart goes along and collects it all, apart from that one that's up on the roof. Don't know how that got up on the roof. Unless one piston's got a lot of force and it actually pushed it through and shot it up onto the roof somehow. But the hopper minecart's going around collecting it all, putting it into that chest. And down underneath, we've got some magic. I've done redstone. So there's the pumpkins. I've had this running for quite a little while now, so that's not as quick as the farm produces it. But I've also got an auto crafter here putting the watermelon slices back together. So we do have quite a bit of loss on the watermelon. The farm has got half and half. So half of the area is pumpkins, the other half is watermelons, and yeah, that's about right. We do have a lot of loss with the watermelons. But so I put the sorting system in pretty much by myself. I remembered how to do that. I did actually have to go back and look at the sorting system down in the wool shed that's sorting the wool. But I put that in, and then I did actually have to look online for this contraption, because I did have a go myself with a composter. I could not get that to work, so I did look online, and I did find a little explanation on how this works. So we've got two auto crafters. This one is set to 8, so there's one signal. And I believe that is set to negative, so it's subtracting 1. So when this system gets the signal, when this one's got 9, it sends a signal and it shoots out the full watermelon. That's my understanding anyway. I'm sure it's a bit more complicated than that. And we've got the piston here pushing the observer forward to send the signal into the autocrafter. I think that's right. So that signal comes around, sends that piston, and I think the two autocrafter signals are merging here. So when that signal and this signal combine, that's what sends the signal around, making this piston move, push the observer, line it up with the autocrafter, and that's what pops out the watermelon, like that. So quite simple. It's not very elaborate. The sorting system looks very elaborate. Yes, the sorting system looks more elaborate than that does. But so I've got an automated watermelon put together again, just there. So now I can hang around the wool shed and collect a heap of pumpkins and watermelons and take them back to the floating farm and sell them to the farmer. I think that's very nice. It is a little bit ugly. It's in the same vein as all my other farms. It's got the smooth stone and the sea lanterns and glass. It isn't a very pretty building, but it's functional. It's function over aesthetics. So yes, I'm very, very happy with that. Now that I've got pumpkins pretty much on demand and watermelons slightly on demand, I can start selling them to the villager back on the floating farm. But that's a long way to fly, so I'm going to try putting in a portal to the farm. This is going to be interesting because it involves two things. One, going through the Nether, which I have come accustomed to, I must admit. I still don't really like it. The second thing is there are already portals over at the fish farm. So I need to be careful that I don't link to those, because that would be bad. It would be really bad. Not only would it ruin my fish farm, which I'm very proud of, but I would probably end up in one of the chambers, which is never nice, especially with guardians. My understanding is there's a few steps. The first step is to make a portal in the overworld where you want it. And I've done that. I've put the portal in the garden area on the floating farm, but I haven't lit it. I haven't lit it yet because now I need to go into the Nether to the coordinates divided by 8, build the portal there and light it, but don't go through it. Then I need to go back to the overworld, go up to the floating farm, light that portal, and then go through it. And that should connect the two. I'm a little bit nervous, but if I do manage to pull this off, it's going to make travelling to the floating farm to sell cod and pumpkins a lot easier, meaning I can get emeralds a lot easier. So let's try it. So I've got my obsidian, and as you can see, I've already built the portal on the floating farm. So now we need flint and steel to light a portal. There we go, flint and steel. Now we just need to go into the Nether. But I'm wanting to make a portal from here. And this is where it's going to get really, really interesting. Do I want the portal down here, underneath the wool shed in my storage, or do I want it upstairs somewhere? Do I want it inside or outside? I think inside would be nicer, but I just don't know where to put it. I mean, there's not much in this corner. I could put it here. This is probably going to be a big mistake. But I might put my portal here. And hopefully this isn't... I mean, there's no portals out this way, I'm pretty sure. So it shouldn't interfere with any portals out here. Oh, I hate this part. I need some more arrows. Before I go anywhere, I need some more arrows. Okay, I've got food. I've got arrows. I might put them... Actually, I might just leave them in there for now. Okay, I've got obsidian to make another portal. I am going to need blocks, because if I end up somewhere over lava, I need blocks. That should be enough. It should be enough. Set my spawn. Oh, I hate this part, guys. I really, really hate this part. Oh, okay. Okay. Actually, this isn't too bad. not too bad. Oh, I know where we are. I know where we are. My other portal in the big hole. My original portal is just over here. My original portal's just down there. Awesome. The next part is going to the coordinates. And it's a fair way. So I need 624 by 46 or 45.75. So it's going to be this way. And so it's going to be over that way. Oh, and that one's behind me. Oh, this is what I don't... Oh, I am so glad I set my spawn there. Let's try that again. Oh, stop it. Oh, why can't I hit him? 324 by 45. What's around here? Yes, we're in the negative 100s at the moment, so we've got to go to 45. So I thought I'd find that. And then cut across. Ooh. Oh. Yuck. Okay. Oh. Okay. So. Oh, 324. Guys, I've gone to minus 45. Why am I minus 45? I need to be positive 45. What have I done? Oh, it's further that way. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay, so we're in the positives. I still need to go that way. Okay. Oh. Oh, ancient debris. Oh, yuck. Oh, why is this proving to be so hard? Oh my goodness. Ooh. Oh, yuck. Oh. Oh, yuck, 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 yuck. Yuck. Why is it so far away? Oh, this is horrible. I'm hating this, guys. Oh. Oh. If we could get down to there. I mean, yes, I do have a elytra. I can fly, but I just want to make a tunnel. I want to make easy access so I can just do a real quick mad dash run through the Nether to get to the floating farm. So I need to bridge out a bit more. Oh. And I want it to be covered. Oh. I mean, if it's over there, that's fine. I like once I've got this made, I'll be fine. I've got lava above me. I'm going to bring this out. I'm not going to remember how to get home. I'm not going to remember how to get back to the overworld portal. Okay, so I'm at 52 or 53. So now I need to go east. Which means going this way. Okay, if it's over that way, I'll be fine, I think. So 40, what did I need? 45. Yeah, so if it's on that area over there, I'll be sort of happy. At least we've got ground below us. Sort of. Sort of got ground below us. Almost there. Oh. Yes, don't you hit me. Yes, and you. Oh, I can never. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh my goodness. That portal is the one we originally built for the fish farm. Oh, very nice. But it goes, I need to go a bit further. Oh, no, wrong. Back this way. 324. Oh, just here. Okay, 324. Okay, so the new portal was here. Okay, I'm just going to double check. 324 by 46. Okay, so my understanding is that we light this, but don't go through. And then we got to go back to the overworld, find our way back there, and go through the one on the floating farm. Okay, so now we just got to go home. There's torch. Okay. Okay. Oh, I can't imagine. I think I would rather fly. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I'm hoping after I do this a couple of times, I won't be that fussed and I'll be able to find my way. We'll go to the home portal because that's the wool shed. Oh, oh, I think I would actually rather fly. I'm going to have to spend so much time in the Nether making a safe passage from one portal to the next. I'm going to take some... I need to take some cobblestone. You can't ever overpack cobble, especially if you're working in the Nether. Okay, so now we need to fly to the floating farm, light that portal, and go through. And it should link up to that portal in the Nether. Okay, I'm going to set my spawn. Set my spawn. And now we can light that portal and see if it's worked. Okay. Wish me luck. No! See, this isn't what I was wanting. No! Now I'm going to be really stuck. Yep, I'm at the top of the tower. What did I do wrong? Oh. I'm hoping I fixed that properly. What did I do wrong? That was an ordeal, and it actually proved a lot harder than I anticipated because it's so close to the portal on the roof or above the nether roof that all those guardians move through. It's going to have to be right up near the roof to connect to that portal on the floating farm. So it's going to take longer to get to the portal in the nether because I'd have to climb all the way up to the nether roof. So that's too hard. I've decided I've dismantled that portal on the floating farm that I have built, and I'm going to build a portal on Mushroom Island and just fly up. That seems a lot easier. So I've already started constructing the portal, and it'll be interesting to see where this comes out in the nether. Okay, so this is far enough away from any of the portals involved with the fish farm, and it's on or close to sea level, so Y71. It should come out somewhere nice-ish. So let's find out. Okay, let's get these blocks ready. Okay, the only thing is we're going to have mushrooms going through to the nether. Oh dear. Okay, scary time. Deep breath. We'll be fine. Oh, that's not so bad. That's not too bad. I know exactly where we are, and unfortunately, I know the trek back home. Poor mushroom. So that's not too bad. I reckon if we make this a little bit nicer, I really want to make the trek back to that woolshed portal a bit nicer. Okay. I do actually want to make all of this cobblestone. I would feel better if it's cobblestone because netherrack is just far too easy to break. Okay, that's a bit nicer. I want to shorten this section because we've got to go out and around, and I reckon if we dig straight through that might be a lot nicer. I don't like that section there, so let's dig straight through. Torch is on the right because we're on the right track home. That's not too bad. And there's the tunnel I put through there. So if we bring this up a bit nicer. Oh! Okay. We might be able to join it up with that tunnel. Yes. There we go. Nice. And we've got this way through the tunnels. And I want to cover that over because I have almost fallen in that a couple of times. And then it's pretty much across here. Now, I've normally been going around that way, but I'm wondering... Oh, geez. Should I put a nice wide bridge? Like that? Is that quicker to get to the home portal? I reckon it is. If we put out all these fires. Yes. Okay, so this is the home portal. I'm just doing that so I can recognise it because we're starting to get a couple of portals in here now. So, let's go home. All this to sell some pumpkins. Okay, let's practice. Okay, we've got a heap of pumpkins. We're going to the floating farm. Okay. Cobblestone's good because you can spot it a mile away. And then I might just put a bit of a wall to hold that lava back. Like that. There we go. And then we come through here, over this little bridge, around here, and then we've got a few tunnels. Nice. And then we race across here, up into this other tunnel, and then follow the stairs down. And then there's the portal to the Mushroom Island. Very precarious. Just so I can't walk through by accident if I'm being chased and I want to get through the gate quickly. Mushroom Island! Yes. Then we could fly up to the floating farm, do our trades, get some emeralds, kill some fish, use the Guardian farm, and get some sea lanterns. And then we just fly down here and go back through. And then we make the trek back home. I'm sure as I do this, the more I do it, the quicker I will get at running through this tunnel network. So I'm guessing it will be faster than flying, especially if I have it all laid out so nothing can get in. I'm not going to be attacked by anything. I can just run through and get to the next place. And then we make the mad dash across here. And we're home again. Oh, all that just to sell some melons and some pumpkins. So let's go see how many we've got. So we've got 5 stacks of pumpkins and 3 stacks of melons. That's not too bad. So we've got a direct route to the floating farm now, so we can trade our pumpkins and our watermelons with the farmer up on the floating farm a little bit easier than flying. Not to mention flying uses rockets, which I do have ample of, but it does take a bit longer. So I'm going to leave it there for the episode. I hope you enjoyed my antics in the Nether and making portals. It is a shame that the one up on the floating farm didn't work, but I'm happy with one on Mushroom Island. So that's it for the episode. If you did enjoy it, give me a thumbs up and please consider subscribing. I'm No Spring Chicken and I'll see you next time. Bye.